Let's round out the first half with Emil's pick, which is from Dynamite, and it's the finals of the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament between MJF and Adam Cole and the team of Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia. So we mentioned being sports entertained. Ito rin, very sports entertaining. Just because of the dance-off, even the pre-match vignette where Adam Cole and MJF were being low-key racist at the Chinese restaurant. But okay, fine. Bibigay ko kay Emil. It was kind of funny. And then when they finally hit the double clothesline, it meant something kasi they were building it up, diba? Even though at the heart of it, it's just a double clothesline, like such a simple move. Pero nagpop talaga yung crowd because of the way that they made it a call and response type of thing. And you conditioned the people to really want to see MJF and Adam Cole do the double clothesline. Sabi ni Emil na he doesn't really want to extend this match, even though ikaw, Ro, you actually want for MJF and Adam Cole to team up longer, maybe even win the titles. Emil doesn't feel the same way. Yeah, he doesn't.
Fun.
I don't know. I can't speak for our young buck, but he doesn't feel the same way.
Na-mention ko to last week, diba? I mentioned that I wanted Adam Cole to be the one to turn on MJF. Kasi, Max being human is really fun. Kasi it's, as we mentioned before, when he had a prior feud that teased him being, a human babyface. Parang that's the most compelling I've ever seen him in his whole time in the limelight as a major league wrestler, diba? So we're close to that happening again, and I really, really want to see it. And I think there is a good, window of time that we can still have this MJF Adam Cole team without it being too much. Is that we're only at the tip of the iceberg. This is only the surface of what they can do, especially if they win the championships. Although I know medyo tough sell siya kasi FTR is like on their last run. But it's so crazy kasi FTR got almost booed because MJF and Cole were so popular and the chemistry was so undeniable. So it would be insane if you don't capitalize on this just because you are telling a longer term story. And this is the opposite of how I felt about Cody Rhodes losing at WrestleMania. As for the match itself, sorry, we've gone into the creative territory. But as for the match itself, my favorite story was MJF finally hitting a suicide dive. Yun kasi yung mas understandable na story for me and for a lot of people, more than the double clothesline spot. Like, yes, they've been waiting to hit the double clothesline for weeks now, pero the fact that they incorporated the mini story of MJF not doing a dive and then it turns out that he doesn't do the dive because he thinks he can't do the dive and not because he's trying to piss people off by cutting off the dive. So that was pretty fun. And then to see him overcome quote unquote his fear of suicide diving was pretty cathartic. And I think to me, this tag match stole the show noong Blood and Guts episode, which is kind of sad because that was your big special episode about the big violent match that only comes once a year. And then fucking MJF and Adam Cole stole it with their story. So that goes to show you that you have magic here in this pairing.
Yeah. Shout out as well to Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia, who played their parts well. The dancing was great. I really was sports entertained. And it's nice to see that post-match bit with Chris Jericho. Now, he was very disappointed in the two of them. So clearly my development, at least, hindi sila mecha puwera just because they're not the focal point of any huge stories right now. So
I want to see kung sino yung nainis with the whole sports entertainment thing about the dance-off thing. Like, they literally went for it. And like, it's a big fuck you to everyone who is a hardcore fan of AEW because they thought AEW was the work rate show and the serious wrestling show. Then turns out your top champion, the guy you've been rooting for this entire time, and Adam Cole, the guy you've been wanting to see succeed in WWE. They're all in on this sports entertainment shit. So I want to see how many got pissed off over that.
Ako rin, I'd like to drink their vitriol and hatred just because it was so fun. Like, I don't understand why we can't have both, diba? It's wrestling. Wrestling is sports entertainment. So, I don't see what the big deal is at this point.
One
One last point here, going back lang dun sa creative. I mean, if Tony Khan can book a match between Pac and Gravity, I hope he can consider just extending this tag team run just because of the clamor that some corners of the internet have clearly
Oh god.
displayed.
I have
Right?